Niger, Ghana, side by side. Football dreams we won't divide.
What's good, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ghana Niger Ballers. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. I know most of you saw that Nigeria lost against Ghana in the semi-finals of the U17 Afcon Qualifiers. Sorry I couldn't post the highlights or information about that game earlier. Apologize for that, but it was actually an interesting game. I feel Nigeria underrated Ghana a lot because of that defeat Ghana suffered against Ivory Coast. They played a high line and Ivory Coast were very brutal, and they got that 3-0 victory against Ghana. Since then, Ghana changed their style of play. The high line wasn't that noticeable against Niger. That's the cue Nigerian coach should have gotten from that game, because the first performance and the second performance were too different in Ghana's perspective. Ghana used high line the first game and they paid dearly for it. Against Niger, the strategy changed, and when Niger got the red card, they made sure that they pushed further to get the goal. So against Nigeria, I think Nigeria were too confident and underrated the Ghana team. That is why Nigeria suffered that semi-finals defeat. The under-17 coach of the Nigerian team, Manu Gaba, said that CAF should make sure that they give West Africa more slots, because when it comes to under-17, the younger talent in Africa, most of them are found in West Africa. If you are taking only 2 to the Afcon, then maybe it's probably only 1 or 2 that will go to the World Cup. You are reducing the quality we have. You are limiting the quality we have in Africa. I agree with him, because if you look at Ivory Coast, Ghana, Senegal, Mali, Burkina Faso, those 5 teams, if they go head to head with teams that's youth teams from other nations in Africa, they will end up beating them mercilessly. That is why the reason why we've not seen any 6-0, 7-0 scoreline in a long time. If you pair West African team with South African teams, East African teams, and some North African teams, you see that West Africa will always come on top. But it doesn't make sense that only two from West Africa is going to the Afcon, under 17 Afcon, and probably only 1 or 2 of them might go to the next World Cup. So it doesn't make sense. So hopefully CAF look into that, because that would, like I said earlier, limit the quality from the African teams at the top higher stage. So Ghana will play against Ivory Coast today in the final, 7 p.m. Ghana time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. That is the final of the tournament, the under-17 Afcon qualifiers. Both teams have already qualified for the World Cup, so this is just the final, and it's going to be interesting to see if Ivory Coast will repeat their 3-0 victory against Ghana. I'm sure Prosper Nate, that's the head coach of the Ghana under-17 team, will be looking to make sure that his boys gets revenge for that defeat. So it's been interesting to see. I'll be giving you a review and highlights of that game on this channel, so subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. When Nigeria lost, people were asking what went wrong. I think there's a pattern in Nigerian coaches, something I've noticed, I've observed in the past few years covering Nigerian and Ghana football and all that. Nigerian coaches are eager to assert victory even before the game, before they kick the football. Augustin Eguavon, before Ghana played Nigeria in Abuja, before Ghana traveled, the first game ended with 0-0 here in Ghana. Before Ghana traveled to play Nigeria in Abuja, Augustin Eguavon was 100% sure Nigeria will qualify. So, let them come, we are going to show them. That's arrogance. That, I know you say you are saying it because they are confident. No, sometimes it makes your players relax. They feel, okay, if the coach have said this, that means he has put fear in their body. When they come to fear us and to respect us, and we win. That arrogance always comes back to bite the Nigerian coaches. He's not the only one. Kwara United coach against Kotoko, the same thing. Even Manu Gaba, I've heard him say certain utterances before a particular game, and they end up not playing well in those games. So they should try and be pragmatic. They should try and be professional. There's nothing wrong to be confident. There's nothing wrong to be confident. But when you make it so bold that it makes your players relax, it becomes a problem. If you're in press conference saying that, oh, win the game, or already won the game, let them come. It makes your players relax. Your players will think, okay, since the coach has said it, when they come, they will respect us. No, Kwara United coach saw it. Augustin Eguavon saw it. Manu Gaba has seen it several times, but he keeps repeating the same mistake. So that is what I want. The mentality of our Nigerian coaches, it should change. It should change. we should draw a line between confidence and being too cocky in games like this, in situations like this. So that is the mentality I wanted to point out. So I'd like to know your thoughts on the topic I talk about today. Let me know what you think about the Nigerian under-17 team and also the Ghana under-17 team. They are now in the finals and we're playing Ivory Coast today. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.